In a world where the rush of life often consumes the moments of introspection, there lived a young man named Ethan. He was an ambitious soul, tirelessly working towards his goals, but somewhere along the way, he had lost sight of what truly mattered. 1. Remember to look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Stephen Hawking's words reverberated in Ethan's mind like a gentle reminder. It was during a solitary hike that the wisdom of these words truly hit him. He found himself atop a hill, the expanse of nature unfolding before him. As he gazed at the open sky above, he felt a sense of humility wash over him. He realized that his struggles and achievements were just a small part of the grand universe. Inspired by this insight, Ethan began dedicating time each day to step out and appreciate the world around him. He started noticing the intricate details of everyday life that had eluded him before: the rustling of leaves, the laughter of children, the changing hues of the sky. These moments of pause allowed him to connect with his surroundings and, in turn, with himself. Over time, Ethan's habit of looking up transformed into a practice of mindfulness. He became more patient, more present. As he looked up to the stars each night, he marveled at the thought that these same stars had witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, reminding him of the impermanence of his worries. The realization that life was a fleeting yet beautiful phenomenon gave him the courage to face his challenges with a newfound sense of calm. 2. Never give up work. Work gives you meaning and purpose, and life is empty without it. Hawking's second piece of advice struck a chord deep within Ethan. He had always been a diligent worker, striving for success in his chosen career as a software engineer. But lately, the long hours and mounting pressures had left him drained. As he pondered these words, Ethan began to shift his perspective on work. He sought to find meaning not just in the end results, but in the journey itself. He started approaching his tasks with a renewed passion, focusing on the joy of problem-solving and the satisfaction of mastering new skills. This change in attitude not only revitalized his approach to work but also permeated other areas of his life. Ethan's dedication and newfound enthusiasm caught the attention of his colleagues and superiors. He became known not only for his technical expertise but also for his collaborative spirit and willingness to mentor others. Through his interactions, he learned that the true essence of work lay not in isolation, but in the connections he formed and the impact he had on the lives of those around him. 3. If you are lucky enough to find love, remember it is there and don't throw it away. The final piece of wisdom resounded in Ethan's heart when he met Lily. She was a vivacious artist with a passion for capturing the beauty of life on her canvas. Their paths crossed at an art exhibition, and their connection was instantaneous, like two pieces of a puzzle falling into place. Their love story was a tapestry woven with shared dreams and mutual respect. Through the ups and downs, Ethan held on to Hawking's advice, valuing the treasure of love they had found. Whenever misunderstandings arose, he reminded himself of the cosmic insignificance of trivial arguments. This perspective allowed him to approach conflicts with patience and understanding, nurturing the bond they shared. Ethan and Lily's love deepened with time, becoming a source of strength and inspiration. They supported each other's endeavors, celebrating not only their individual achievements but also the shared milestones of their journey together. Their relationship was a testament to the idea that love was not just an emotion, but a conscious choice to invest in and uplift each other's lives. As the years passed, Ethan often found himself atop that same hill where he had first looked up at the stars. The wisdom of Stephen Hawking's words had become the guiding principles of his life. Looking up had taught him to appreciate the beauty around him and to remain humble in the face of challenges. Embracing the value of work had given him purpose and a sense of fulfillment. And through his enduring love for Lily, he had learned that relationships, like stars, were meant to be cherished and nurtured. In a world that often pushed people to rush forward, Ethan's journey was a reminder that sometimes, the most profound wisdom could be found by looking up at the stars, cherishing meaningful work, and treasuring the love that graced one's life. And as he stood under the starlit sky, he knew that he was part of a vast and interconnected universe, where each individual story added to the brilliance of the cosmic tapestry. The years rolled on, and the chapters of Ethan's life continued to unfold with a depth and richness that reflected the wisdom he had embraced. As a renowned software engineer, Ethan's work evolved beyond coding and algorithms. He found himself drawn to projects that aimed to solve real-world problems, using technology as a tool for positive change. His dedication to meaningful work led him to collaborations with experts from various fields, resulting in innovative solutions that impacted lives globally. Yet, amidst the demands of his career, Ethan never lost sight of the advice that had guided him. He still took moments to step outside and look up at the stars, even in the heart of the city where the sky was adorned with twinkling city lights. Those moments of quiet reflection reminded him that no matter how busy life became, there was always room to pause and appreciate the grandeur of the cosmos. Ethan's relationship with Lily continued to flourish as well. Their love became an anchor through life's storms and a beacon of joy during its sunny days. Their journey was one of mutual growth and unwavering support, marked by shared dreams and shared struggles. They learned that love wasn't just a fleeting emotion, it was a constant choice to stand by each other and build a life together. As time went on, Ethan and Lily's partnership extended beyond their own lives. They became mentors to young couples, guiding them with the wisdom they had acquired. They emphasized the importance of communication, understanding, and embracing each other's uniqueness. Through their own journey, they embodied the truth that love was a lifelong commitment, one that required continuous effort and nurturing. Ethan's reputation as a compassionate and dedicated professional reached new heights. He became an advocate for work-life balance, inspiring others to find meaning in their endeavors while also cherishing the moments spent with loved ones. He gave talks at conferences, sharing his own experiences of integrating purposeful work with a fulfilling personal life. His journey from a driven young man to a balanced and content individual became a source of inspiration for many. In the quiet moments of his life, when the world settled into a gentle rhythm, Ethan still found himself atop that hill, looking up at the stars. His hair had turned gray, and his face bore the marks of time, but his spirit remained youthful and vibrant. The lessons he had learned from Stephen Hawking's words had shaped his life in ways he could never have imagined. As he gazed at the stars, he thought of the countless dreams that had been dreamt under their watchful gaze. He remembered the advice that had guided him through the decades, the reminder to find wonder in the world, the call to embrace meaningful work, and the plea to never take love for granted. These were more than words, they were the pillars upon which his life had been built. And as Ethan continued to look up, he marveled at how those distant stars had become a part of his story, twinkling reminders of the infinite possibilities that lay within the universe and within himself. In a world that often hurried past moments of contemplation, Ethan had found his own rhythm, one that harmonized ambition with appreciation, work with love, and dreams with the reality he had created. In the end, Ethan's life was a symphony, composed of the wisdom he had internalized and the love he had cultivated. As the final notes of his journey echoed across time, they carried a melody of gratitude, fulfillment, and the profound realization that the universe was vast, but within it, each individual had the power to create their own constellation of meaning and purpose.